polarizing collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. This deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes a handoff. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
First down and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. He's brought down out at the 46.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Testing the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. Throws out the stiff arm. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Allen. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Past the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
What a nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and now it's first and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. That last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Third down, it's a handoff. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the Broncos will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the side.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Broncos. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up with the 24. Back to throw. It's Allen. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Second down play coming up. Looks like he's going to run it. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's one way to make an impact play out of really nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. He had his track shoes on that play.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the...
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Boise State.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He knocked through the extra point, and the lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He'll hand it off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Looking deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
We see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The back's got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. He keeps it on the designed run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Boise State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Powers through. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Running out of time in the pocket. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st down here for this offense.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
3rd down coming up after that running play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to home.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Players are down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Finds a man open on the right side, field. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after was good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Took contact on the throw. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Broncos will have to kick it away. We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For VA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Broncos will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. What a grab by the junior.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
No problem with BNT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Handoff heading left. Look out, room to run here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And then first down right back to the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The receiver makes the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
It's decisions like this, Chris, you rarely remember when they go right. It's a nice job by this offensive coordinator and head coach to go for this, show the confidence in his team. Now they set themselves up first and goal inside the 5.
The Broncos line up with a first and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He's looking deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Using his legs here. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Tailback takes the handoff again. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Allen. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A play action, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He fires it down the middle. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot at what will be the final play of the 1st quarter. So after a competitive, fun 1st quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that 1st period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And here's the handoff. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Design quarterback run. Inside the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Boise State. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Offense takes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quick throw. The catch is made. Here he goes at the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. State offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. And the Broncos looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on the designed run. Nowhere to run up the middle. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big
could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've regained the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Dropping back, it's Allen. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Try and muscle for the first down. At the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas and having elite receivers.
Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Touchdown, Longhorns. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back quarterback's got it again. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. They're going to run it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. An inside give now from the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Wideouts now clustered. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Allen. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's got his man in the open field. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought done quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll run it here. He breaks free. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
1 more play before they head to the locker room. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.